All stock is included. Entire stock, suits, sport coats, dress slacks, now 1/2 price plus $1. Entire stock famous brand dress shirts, now 1/2 price plus $1. Seeing is believing. So come on out to Salesman Sample Outlet.
7.9 is here at your Texas Men of Olds. Now is your chance to get that special Oldsmobile feeling and 7.9% APR financing on a beautiful new Cutlass Sierra, or choose the luxury and performance of an 86 Cutlass Supreme and save with 7.9. There's a great selection in stock for immediate delivery, but 7.9 is only here for a limited time. Get it now at your Texas Men of Olds. Cleo Bay Olds, Killeen, Kirkendall Olds, Temple, Roundtree Olds, Waco.
You know, whatever your future plans include, a new home, a new car, a college education, or general financial security, if it's worth saving for, it's worth seeing the Pioneer Savings Professionals. They'll help you find a savings plan that's just right for you. From certificates of deposit to passbook accounts, your money is insured safe and earns the highest possible interest rates. Whatever the future holds in store, if it's worth saving for, see Pioneer Savings, downtown, Lake Air, Woodway, and in Robinson.
If it's true there is no tune like an old tune, it's equally true there is no place quite like Granbury's Wagon Yard Antiques. Mike Reeder has that musical tale in this week's Deep in the Heart of Texas.
Reflecting on the past has long been Granbury's vision of how to shape the future. A stroll downtown always leads back past carefully restored buildings and historical landmarks, and never far from antiquity. You could say Granbury dances to a different tune. Nowhere is that tune played so lively as at the Wagon Yard Antique Shop. A giant music box for a quarter becomes a passport to a bygone era. King says he was lured back to Texas from Iowa by Granbury's ambitious restoration. And a love for old music was something he packed along.
It's harmonious, it's melodious, and it's beautiful. It's the type of music you never get tired of listening to.
King says you don't have to be old to enjoy the old songs. And few can resist the machines that play those songs. Machines that delight the eye as well as ear.
They have motion. People can see them playing, and some of them are animated, and then there's a lot of color, bright lights, and then the pretty old sounds is what people like.
It can be an eerie sensation watching old-time music played by invisible fingers. But the Wagon Yard's simply a place where the band plays on and the memories live on long after the band members themselves have passed from the scene. Mike Reeder, deep in the heart of Texas.
Well, in sports, there was a big showdown down in the Houston Summit tonight as the Rockets were trying to make it, what, 20 in a row?
20 in a row. Can you believe that for a home court winning streak for an NBA team?
That's incredible.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And we're not going to tell what they did
Good until after
the commercials. We'll tell you about the Houston Rockets, San Antonio Spurs, and all the sports coming up.
You'll find stacks and stacks of sale-priced Hoover vacs now at True Value hardware stores. Choose this deep-cleaning Hoover convertible upright or this powerful Spirit portable canister vacuum. They're just $68.88 each. Or select the Hoover brush vac. This lightweight hand vac features a wide agitator with a double brush to really clean up. It's just $49.95. See the stacks and stacks of Hoover vacs now at participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
What better way to start an automobile deal than in a friendly atmosphere with friendly people? That's what you'll find here at Woody Jackson Chevrolet in McGregor. Their sales staff will help you find the right car or truck without a lot of double talk or high pressure. Then they'll give you the best price and back that with dependable service after the sale. See Woody Jackson Chevrolet in McGregor, Carl Schmidt Chevrolet in Clifton, or Gerald Bolton Chevrolet in West. Your Chevrolet country cousins. They'll make you a family deal.
The Central Texas Marine Dealers and KTEM KPLE present the 1986 Central Texas Boat Show this Friday through Sunday at the Mayburn Civic Center in Temple. This year's show features two-time Bassmasters Classic winner Bobby Murray and Bassin man Randy Behringer. There will be $50 given away every hour of the show. Come see every size, shape, and style of boat imaginable. Admission is just $2 for adults, and children under 12 are admitted free. The Central Texas Boat Show this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Mayburn Civic Center in Temple. Don't miss it.
More basketball news today concerning the players on the NCAA suspensions at Baylor. And although according to Baylor officials and NCAA spokesman, there was to be no word until after an NCAA eligibility meeting in New Orleans on Saturday. The Waco Tribune-Herald today printed a story quoting sources close to Baylor that say Baylor will appeal season-long suspensions that have been given to sophomores Eric Johnson and Darrell Middleton, and that Michael Williams and Robert McLemore had been suspended for 5 games, which means they will be eligible to play next Wednesday in Lubbock against Texas Tech. Sophomore Frank Williams rejoined the team after serving the 3-game suspension, and senior Carlos Briggs and B.J. Mitchell, who were also serving suspensions by the NCAA, have been dismissed from the team for reasons unrelated to that, according to head coach Gene Iba. In the NBA, there were 4 games on the schedule tonight. One of those, a big showdown at the Summit in Houston featuring the Houston Rockets and the San Antonio Spurs. The Rockets leading the Midwestern Division, the Spurs just 3 games behind them. The Rockets have yet to lose a game on their home court, 19 in a row going into tonight, and you can make that 20. They were 8.5-point favorites hosting the Spurs. The Spurs led 34-31 after the first quarter, and they raced down to a whopping 17-point lead at halftime, 69-52. But well, Houston and Oliver Ralph Sampson, and Akeem Olajuwon rallied their team back to gain their 20th straight home court victory tonight to win by 10 points. John Lucas led the Rockets with 27 points. 20 of those came in half number 2. Ralph Sampson had 24, and Rodney McRae had 20. Steve Johnson scored a season-high 31 for the Spurs. The final tonight, the Rockets 120, San Antonio 110. Other finals from the NBA, Atlanta over Detroit 110-99, 71-69 Seattle over Denver in the fourth quarter, and Washington, Utah 71-63. That one also in the fourth period. In the NAIA tonight, Paul Quinn was a winner over Laterno tonight, 112-66. And speaking of the Paul Quinn Tigers, they will open their second half of the season this Saturday evening as they host Lubbock Christian, one of the many tough teams they will face in their district and conference schedule, and head coach James Summers and his team are ready.
For the Paul Quinn College Tigers, the upcoming conference and district schedule might be just a little more important.